What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Restart CBD YouTube channel. My name is Sydney. I am one of the co-founders of Restart. And today, by the title, you already know it is a reaction video. Now, I know Shada's been taking lead on the reaction videos and consuming these products, talking about their texture, their flavors, how they make her feel. And today is my turn. I've decided to try out our 1:1 Delta-9 to CBD ratioed gummies infused with sativa terpenes. Now, I want to preface this with saying I am not a regular consumer. I actually got into consuming cannabis a little bit later into the game, maybe really more regularly over just the past 3-4 years, especially THC. I grew up a college athlete. It was really just something I was never into growing up. And now, obviously, owning a cannabis brand, I consume a lot more and have more so over the years because it's helped me so much with my athletic recovery because I still work out a lot. It's helped me with my sleep schedule and also just a good balancing of just how I show up in the world. And so today, like I said, I'm gonna be testing out these little babies right here. They are a raspberry flavored 1:1 ratio CBD to THC, 40 milligrams total of cannabinoids. So there's 20 of CBD and then 20 of Delta-9. Now, I will actually not be consuming the whole gummy, okay? I just do not want to put myself through that. I know that I've honestly personally never consumed 20 milligrams at once. Although my tolerance is higher, it is still not as high as maybe Shada's or the average consumer out there. So what I'm gonna do is show you how you can still microdose or get your dose with a higher milligram gummy like this 40. So typically what I like to do is if you wanna be really precise, you can cut this in half using scissors, using a knife and a cutting board, or when you get comfortable, you can just bite it in half. And what I wanna do is essentially just walk you through how I feel, what happens, what the flavor is like, and just guide you through. Even if you're very nervous to consume or don't know what it's like to consume, letting you know that I was a newbie once upon a time, not that long ago, and now my tolerance, what started out as 2.5, maybe 3 milligrams, is now up to 5 and 10 like today. So we're gonna see it. I don't know how these are gonna make me feel. I love a good 1:1 ratio is personally something I like because it helps balance me out. At least that's what I've experienced. And I know there are research articles out there that say that you can take CBD in conjunction with your THC to help balance or mellow out that high, whether it's a 1:1 at one time, whether it's a 2:1, a 5:1, whether it's after the fact when you're consuming extra THC, you need to bring it down with CBD. There are definitely different applications to this. This is just personally when I consume them together at once, the 1:1 beautiful seems to be the perfect combo for me. So I'm done talking. Let's get into the actual tasting and talking about the flavor. So I'm gonna show you the gummy up close. There we go. So you see our gummies are all vegan, meaning they use a pectin base versus gelatin base. There's no artificial colors or flavorings, and they come from organic flavor added in. And of course it's made with all natural sugar, cane sugar, but there's no but. I'm just gonna bite it in half and then we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna let you know. Right now it is 5:55. I'll come back when I first start to feel something, and then also when I feel like I'm at my peak, because I have been consuming, I feel like I can gauge that pretty well. It's all about the mindset, you know? I feel like that was about half. The texture is so nice. I feel like a lot of gummies, sometimes they're just like too gooey and melty. This one actually holds its shape and gives a really good mouthfeel. Also, there's like a really light sugar coating on the outside, so it makes it a little bit crunchy with the crystals. And the raspberry flavor, I feel like you can go really wrong with raspberry. Berries in general can get really medicinal, but this one is just slightly sweet. It's a little bit, I don't want to say sour, but just like pungent, you know? It's very subtle, but down the hatch, it's gone. I'm gonna go start making dinner because also with cannabis is fat soluble. And so you do want to be eating with any consumption. It's gonna help enhance those effects and also have a quicker onset. So in order to feel it more and feel it more efficiently, I'm gonna go make dinner and I'll come back when I start to feel something. It is 6:27, so just about 30 minutes in. I wouldn't say I feel anything per se, but I'm about to go take my dog for a walk. This is June. We're about to go for a walk because it's finally cooled down enough for her little pause. So maybe be out for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I'll check back in when we get back. Okay, I'm out of my walk and it is 6:37. I just wanted to send a little quick update because I won't be back for another like 15 minutes or so, but 45 minutes in, and now is when I'm like, okay, this is when I start to feel something. I feel pretty relaxed. Definitely feel like my eyes are getting heavier. Also, the sun is in my eyes right now, but overall, so it begins. Okay, I'm back from my walk with June. It is 7:05. So we're just over an hour in. What I can tell you, I think I'm thirsty because of the walk, but also I'm definitely starting to feel the cotton mouth build, which makes me want a popsicle right in this moment, which is pretty nice. For me, if I just stayed here mentally on this highness, I wouldn't be mad about it. This is probably like a peak high for some people, but I know this is only the beginning. Probably in like another hour is when that will be really my peak right now at my tolerance level. So I guess I'll just check in with you then. June is very tired. She's panting so loudly, so I hope you're not picking that up on camera. I literally can't stop drinking liquids right now. I'm so thirsty. Not a sponsor, but they're very good. I'm gonna put something on. Right now I'm watching Barbecue Showdown, which I love watching food channels all the time. Probably not the best idea when you're stoned because it just makes you want more food. It increases that munchie level, you know? But it's just very soothing. Something soothing about cooking shows in general. But that's like a whole nother video. I need to put on something funny. I just don't know what to put on. So if you guys have suggestions what your favorite thing to watch is while you're, please let us know in the comments. It is 8:05, so it's been just over 2 hours since I took the edible. And I would say right now is like my peak. Clearly you can see I'm in a robe, I'm relaxing. I feel pretty good on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most ultra relaxed I've ever been. I'm probably like at an 8.5 or 9 right now, which is very, very nice. So I'm gonna close the video, go get ready for bed, probably go to sleep the next hour or so. But I want to encourage you to always start at a low dose, go up where you need to. Don't be afraid to try different kinds of products because you never know how you will respond to them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and then follow us on Instagram at Restart CBD. And lastly, you can get these gummies that I tried in the description below. We'll link right to them on our website. Bye.